Hello everybody. Highly summon. Let's go Prosomo. Boyko is here. So PLO will be here as well. In this beautiful morning. So we already started the tables. Hello Break. Happy to see you here. So today we'll play morning session. Because I will be busy during the day. I need to take care of my kids. And that's why I will play what I can. I have around 3 hours all in all for this morning session. So yeah, let's do it. I'm alright, Break. Just was quite busy for the last, how much it is, like this week was quite busy for me, so I'm not played too much, just a few sessions, and I think I only had 1 or 2 streams. So I would be really happy to play some games. Yeah, I'm really like, I feel that I'm missing for poker in one or other ways, and I know that right now this like WSFP is going, so potentially many players will grind this as well. For WSFP it will be tough to find the time, but I still happy to play at least cash games. So yeah, don't have too much in poker for this week, but I spent quite a bit time with the family, which is much more important in my eyes. So and we are kinda, this is interesting turn. We are kinda almost in 100k during our challenge, which is good. Like, I'm, as I told before, I'm not pushing too much it. Yeah, it's not easy to find enough bluffs, I assume, here. So yeah, like, happy to see that the numbers growing up a little bit there as well. Result NAV is like still with a huge difference, but as I told before, like, it's also like it's debatable how correct we can look on it on holder manager or whatever we are using. think on the turn we potentially could bet, yeah. And if you face the race, I think we can find even the fold. So I don't really like to check. Quite passive, big blind. So let's raise this one. How are you doing, break? I actually, like, I'm not. Yeah, like as I told, I'm not playing quite a bit on this week, but I also haven't seen you. How are you? I remember that you was like kinda adding quite a bit of live poker cash games. So I imagine that you could be still there. Okay, let's try. It doesn't work. So he's on the tight side, I assume. Any ideas why I'm playing EV? Rectables and plus on Zoom. Playing minus even rectables and plus on Zoom, weird sin. Especially considering I'm trying to select rectables tight. What is the distance? What is the distance, you say? Maybe I'm playing for 5 multi-ways, 2 passive or something. Red line is killing me. Red line is like a huge topic to discuss for sure. I think my red line was always down. I'm still looking on it like from different perspective. So like I believe we can win in different ways by having red lines up or down. It's just to say it. It's also quite depends who will play against you. And yeah, as you mentioned, when it's going on rec tables, like when you face many multi-ways, so quite sticky recreational players who don't like to fold. some reasonable amounts of the table, so our just strategy switching more to the value heavy, and we are not really winning too much on the on spots without showdowns. So other side, like it's a little bit different to Russian Cash, where we are still playing many this heads up spots, etc. Here could be big one on the flop, not really nice, but we still goes like history bet, quite active player on the button, 3-bet cutoff, and I just 4-bet. I think we need to go on this one. Yeah, so our 4-bet was good, just bet flop. So it's quite important what is your distance, and firstly and secondly, like on rec tables, we're just making adjustments. A little bit different compared to Russian Cash, so like in many cases we need to deviate much more stronger from GTO. Quite close on the right. I think on the 4 we are still, I think, yeah, still quite close. Fold. Also, I see you start playing more loose than a year ago. I'm still, how to say it, I'm... how to say it correctly? I'm on the way to, like, find, like, it's not on the way. I think it's like the strategy, it's always kind of... should be flexible. So I'm just trying, like, to play in different forms, in different styles, and just try to find what is the best, potentially check the results during this. Like I'm not trying to go like too crazy on long distance, but I think to experiment a little bit always will be nice. It also could be the point that in Russian Cash you're just getting this opportunity to play more aggressively because people just fold in, like to fold quite a bit of like hands pre-flop. Just click the button and let's play the next hand. Which is not happened too often on rec tables. I think we had check access against Lloyd. Break, we are still without comments. Sorry, my friend. It's just I was talking about it with my beautiful wife, but yeah, we just we're missing this. Then okay, just waiting at the live games for Siege. Ah, okay, so so you're in casino. It's okay. Good luck, Light. Good luck. That's cool. Okay, 300k hands. Yes, this is quite a bit. So yeah, potentially could be just run adjustments, or maybe you're trying to just play similar style on reg tables as you do on Russian cash. I forgot you call a calling system, so you might have a chat prompt for it. I can repeat for you, break, no big deal. But I think we still finally need to edit somehow. Come here, fold. So we like red, green one recreational, orange kind of basis regular, like yellow it's kind of regular on the tight side, red one on the loose side. It's like blue it's also kind of regular, but I think it's like it's kind of that the player could just how to say it correctly, like don't like to fold pre-flop many stuff. Let's say like this, overcall against squeezes. So or three bets, and it's quite important to see, especially out of position. Like in position, we're not really folding too much, but in position we do. Super nuts on the left. Let's raise this one. Fold. I think we had enough. So that's what happened here. Yep. So we pick up the nuts and we're facing the lead. I think we are calling and bluffing on a pair, which is coming here. I think we could potentially give up on the club. Oh, what stakes will you play, Break? If you met yourself at the table, what color would you assign? Orange? This is quite interesting question, Break. I think it could be differently. It depends on what table I'm sitting. So, like on the Russian Cash, like more orange. Now I'm maybe trying to add some extra aggression on some so like something between orange and red one. But on rec tables, it's always like depends who is against you. Like if you are playing against like more tighter opponents, it's tough flop. SPR, like I think we are still going with this. So like on rec tables, it's much more flexible. It's like I can play close to the bases like orange, regular, or could be tighter if the table go crazy. And if it's go quite passive, so let's give extra aggression. Always scared when someone with 3-4 count rebetting me. And they sometimes show up as like, yeah, that's a big part of the game. So let's try to maybe go all in with the shorty. Pueblo. Let's rip it. Not. Pueblo don't want. So here it could be only one out to win, but I still think that we need to go. Okay. Much better than we can imagine. Quite interesting turn. So we pick up both, which is nice. Mr. Lloyd is just crushing. Okay. So we have the nuts on the flop. The nuts in 6-way. Not anymore. That's the story of PLO. And king is kinda bad because like he would call like all king 9, king jack. So I think I'll fold just on the turn. Yeah, like, I think this is just a little bit towards the line. To call that. So it will be hard to get same stakes like Mr. Lloyd. He wrote on the chat that he's kinda put whole bankroll to the tables of Russian cash. No. The price is good. The playability isn't bad. 3-bet 3, 3-bet 2. What the? Yeah, that's quite a weird stake, Lloyd. Interesting. And how deep do you play? How many big blinds usually people can have? Maybe 3-bet was better. Oh, not here. Here maybe was 3-bet better. He bets check. Bets check. What's going on here? Like we 3-bet, call, and 4-bet. Okay. We have our beautiful gutter. That's just it. But I still think that we are going with our gutter, so let's just hope for the best. Getting call against another gutter. Okay, plus pair, but we hit a turn. Let's see. Can we hold? Looks like we can. Looks like we can. I like to start and top up if needed at 100 big blinds. Effective in the bigger game, you can buy in 150. Makes sense. Makes sense. Yeah. That's how it works. Bet check. Bet check. That's fun. And lead. Bet check lead. No. Looks like we lose. Yeah. So you just need to raise this. Would be more sense. Yeah. So quite often call isn't the greatest play. What color labels stand for? For example, who are orange? Just a second. Break. Just a second. Who are orange and who are dark greens? Do you mean how I choose the labels? Oh, this is the M slitter. Hello, M slitter. Now I got it. This is another viewer. So I'll fold here. Orange is basis regular. Like, yeah, I really need to add this. So yeah, this is a good advice. Will be red one is this is regular who is on a looser side, yellow who is on a tighter, and green one recreational. So this is just kind of the base. We have a couple more, but this most frequently is labels. Actually, quite nice section for what we have today, Saturday morning. Here's interesting. Like here we have a squeeze spot, and I don't think that we will win. Yeah, unfortunately we lose to the queen jack. But what the hands? Yeah, unfortunately we lose to the straight big one. Quite big one. Here we are not in the greatest shape against top set. It's happened. Happened. Oh man, what the? Yeah. Okay. Nice 5 minutes action. Wow. Here we flop everything. I like poker, yep. I love poker. Yeah, poker could be quite brutal. Especially Omaha. And I think like as more cards you play, as brutal it could be. Thank you very much, Mr. Yes, thank you. Pretty, really, pretty happy to read your comment, and yeah, it's always nice to read and to hear nice, good feedbacks. So thank you very much. Okay, wish you luck as well, and all the best. Here's for betting pot. Flop a good piece. Yeah, it was really fun. Like it was 4-way. Yeah, how you wrote like 4-way without, and nobody had uh, any diamond. Yes, it's fun. That was fun. I actually kind of surprised that even in the morning, here we have 7 a.m. here in Denmark, and people still look in the stream. So yeah, it's also nice to see it. I think we are folding this. And bluffing this. Oh man. Okay. Sometimes you just hit the quads in 3-bet pot. And I think if you are not feeling like good emotions, even after many years of grinding, in this moment, yeah, maybe it's time to think, to find something another to do. Like I remember, I think it was not one time when I really considering to I was really considering just to be emotionless, and just kinda be like a robot emotionally. But in the end of the day, like I recognize that it's just having a huge impact on your motivation or mental health, I would say. Because like without emotions, you are not really feeling what's going on. Like, do you happy or do you upset? And it's getting like you're just missing this drive to the life, to the play. So yeah, at one point I decided like if the emotion coming, let's open the door for them. So we have the Bombi, and we have super veteran out on the right. So good luck for us. I think I will close the rush tables for this point. Also, if he gets me with aces. Just have like kind of two heads ups and one. And one like into 3 marks. So let's play it and then we can come back if we need it. Okay, so he'll leave one table, maybe. Now it will be more easier. Interesting spot here. Okay, but we pick up another one. Let's see. Let's see. Okay, let's close rush. No, I think I'll just rip. We could lose for sure, but here we are losing as well, potentially. Maybe one we can run, but let's see. I have how much? I have 6 rectangles. Yeah, a little bit too much. So let's switch to rectangles and plate. For this moment. Okay, so let's play rectangles. here we have spot. Okay. Hello, Kentos. Hi, jag är lite traurig idag. Ska passa min barn efter klockan 9. Därför jag startade måltid. Så det vill bli det. För lördag, och den hade det. Och den det går det. På Norrland, hvis jag kan huska det korrekt. Glad att se dig på stream. Och hvordan är din poker journey? Jag kan huska du spelade 50, hvis jag kan huska korrekt, på Mr. Green. Och den går det där. Yes, we played quite a bit with this Finnish player. Yeah, it's always interesting to play with him. This is for sure. He's quite aggressive and no fear in calling or raising, biting. So yeah, you just need to be ready to put all your money in the middle. With many different hands, for sure. like he wouldn't give you opportunity to play with the nuts. You just need to fight in back wider. Not the best hand, but we are close in the action, so I okay with it. Against half pot, and I'll peel. Not specter flush draw. Actually can bluff it. Let's find some bigger full table. It's overtime, 7:30. We have a little bit time to play. So here is 3-bet and getting getting call. Started to check and now we're just going. 57 looks okay. 25 isn't. This is not for us, unfortunately. Unfortunately, it was a big one, quite big. Så normalt når man skal spille padel nu klokken 8. Fint. Så padel er super populær. Nu, jeg tror det faktisk går i hele verden. Pokken går meget godt, selvom det er baby stake piloten. Mr. Greenhoist er min regback, så er på 8-8-8 pokken nu. Okay, stil ind sin graf. Fedt. Så vi skal spille en gang imellom i padel denne Kent. Det skal vi gøre. Det skal vi gøre. Just a straight. Just a straight. Saying the best defense is a good offense. Yeah, pretty smart. Pretty smart. MS Glitter. Which stage do you play? Don't worry. Don't worry, MS Glitter. It's just a big part of the journey. A big, a small. And before I actually ran quite good against him, so fair enough, fair enough. Cannot complain. I saw a magic button. Let's click it faster. Actually, same opponent on other table. So we are running quite hot against him. Nope. He's just shorty. It's not like a 500 big blind spots. Unfortunately. Unfortunately. So not too much for tables right now. Let's see. Our active player from Finland is back. So we can wait extra action for sure. Quite interesting. Quite interesting. Stoic attitude, yeah. That's really sounds really good. I also enjoy and like to read this philosophy ideas. So yeah, in many cases, super useful for me. And as I told about emotions, like I just think it's like it's not easy to understand correctly, like especially in like there's this Stoics philosophy, like we can easily find the ideas that we don't need to show our emotions. But then when I dig deeper, I found that like it's more about this like negative ones. But when you have a good ones, just enjoy it, enjoy this, and it's more about this negative stuff. And accept a good one and be happy, show it, deal it with others. That's always nice. So I need to close 2K table. Heads up, not really happy with this. So we started. Do I was in position? Yes, I do. So I need to be out of position. Out of position. And 2K. Glad I have some across your stream. I mostly play live 5.5, 5.10 and above. I sometimes play PLO MTT 100. Okay, so you were playing quite high. Quite high, and like I really like your thoughts, how you describe what's happened. So yeah, from your chat, I just like feels that you are playing quite high. So we have nothing on the left. We have our nothing, yeah? Ace to the showdown. I think we are folding this on the left. Okay, is it? Okay, so I closed 2K. I closed 2K, and let's play what we have. We have 5 tables. Nowadays, putting the most hours studying PLO 5 cards, heads up. Okay, it's like you're not first who are writing it or telling me that PLO 5 card, heads up especially, is like quite popular right now. So I assume you should play on coin poker on online. And where do you play offline if it's not a secret? Okay. If it's not a secret. I think we can even fold this. This one is interesting. Do we raise in this, or we are just calling? No, this is quite close. It's the most weakest one. Whoa, Macri, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the stream. Thank you very much. So interesting. Olympian is coming. Let's check what's going on other tables, other poker rooms. So there is 500 heads up action for cards and poker stars. Can we raise the turn? uh, like I don't know. This is kind of weird. Let's do it. I don't mind. That was fun. Like I don't think that in theory we have a race, but if we want, who can stop us? What are you trying to tell me? Not this one. Not this one. Quite close on the right. So let's look on the iPoker. Okay, like 70 between 7 till 10 days ago. So 5k action there. Could not agree more. This is all about shutting down negative emotions. You gotta embrace the good ones, yeah. and and you know, my friend, like, like I was just too. I just pushed myself too hard, so I just close myself from the world, and I just like understand it, like, about all emotions. And the funny it's actually nice transitions could be to the solver studying. Like, you shouldn't just follow totally. You just need to understand how to use it. You got to embrace the good ones. Yeah, reason I study 5 cards heads up is because of the popularity it's getting nowadays. Yeah, I understand it. But for me, it's kind of also interesting that you are going with heads up. So like, and like I just don't have any poker sites for heads ups 5 cards. I assume here from Denmark. So I just remember that somebody tells that it's mostly going on coin poker. I also tried to play it a little bit 5 cards, mainly 6 or 7 max, and yeah, just understand that it's like it's not easy work. You just need to study it and get better. It's not like you can just take your some fundamentals from four cards and go there and feels good. It didn't work for me, and I'm kind of happy with 4-card action right now, but you never know what will be in the future. Have you played 4 cards before, MS Dita? Yes, I mainly play on coin poker and live action. I get from my country local clubs. I am from Georgia. Ah, okay. Okay, hello Georgia. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. Like, and I never was in Georgia, but I just heard that. Have to say it correct in English. That people are really happy to see you when you come from to visit them. Sorry for my English. I just forgot this word on English. Гостинність on Ukrainian. I need to find this one. Гостинність. I hope it's correct. Like, it's hospitality. Hospitality. I think. I hope that this is the correct one. Hospitality. I remember, like, we found quite interesting proposition to visit Georgia for snowboard holidays, but at the end of the day we cancel it. So how I see that you can spend time in with different activities there. And I also like I like the nature, and from my geographic memories it should be quite nicely in Georgia with mountains, etc. This could be tough. So 2 players, and we just with weak queens, but SPR quite low. I think we are going against one. Just hope for the best. Yeah, this is more than enough. Can we? No, we can't. So round 2. Here we have the 4-bet pot. I love the localizations that my friend is what makes you top player this beautiful game. Thank you, MS Krita. It's always this is a pleasure for my ego, but to be honest, I'm still far away from the top. But thank you very much. Let's play this. Where actually is this one? Oh, shit, potentially. What's your story? How did you get into PLO? How did you start? Did you have to build bankroll from low stakes? I hope you don't mind me asking this question. I think it's just good to hear the story. Yeah, I am. Thank you for the question. I think this is quite natural. So my story with the PLO is started when I played No Limit Texas Cash. So I switched to the cash from MTT, No Limit Texas as well, because I got my first kit. And I just didn't have enough time to grind at nights, and just long session wasn't suited for me at that period. So I decided to try cash, and I grind a couple of years No Limit Texas. I think I'm not remember correct, but I remember that I shot 1k at least on 888, something like that. And so it was there. And at one moment I just I remember, I think it was on Unibet. They had quite nice promotions there, so I just grind a whole 400 and 200 tables. Like, I remember 2 times they gave me the trip to the offline poker series. Like, it was nothing special, but it was a nice hotel, 1k main event, and they even gave me money for daily payment, like for the food, like just for spend some money. So it was kind of cool, and I just tried to use it as hard as I can. So and like, and one moment I just found that I need some extra tables, so I just start looking a little bit to pot limit Omaha. And I was quite surprised how, like, I just was like a clean leaf. I didn't have any basis, any fundamentals about this game. Like, for me, it was always about gambling. I don't know how to say. And but I was surprised at like how like what's going on the tables. Like, it looks like people just put money in the middle with everything. Like, it was a quite good action for sure on Unibet at that time. So it's like, yeah, I think if I will get like to the tough pool without any knowledge, I wouldn't switch. But at that moment it was like quite soft, so I decided to try, to give me the opportunity to try this game. And like, I just felt at that period that I'm not, how to say it, for me it was kind of tough to improve more in No Limit Texas. So I tried PLO. Like, I started to learn quite a bit, theory, videos, courses, etc. And I started to grind from, like, mostly it was 100 zoom. So 100 zoom, it was one of my main bases place where I kinda learn the game, understand the dynamics, etc., etc. And then just go step by step. Like you know, I'm 7 years already here, so I'm just go step by step, and nothing like just daily grind, improve every day a little bit, and that's what I'm doing. That's what I'm doing. I also trying to, have to say, to, yeah, it was many periods. Sometimes I'm just try to follow solo, sometimes I'm try to play how it feels, and so yeah, just looking for using different approaches to the game, and it's not only about poker. I think quite useful and helpful. So it's so yeah. Also, it could be from the Stoicism philosophy that like it's better to choose be flexible than to be like just strong. So it's much more useful in life. Sometimes I wouldn't say it's just mistake. I'm like, if I will take my back, maybe I will change some my approaches to the life or to the poker, but I'm happy have it happened, and just right now looking a little bit differently on this, compare how it was before. Backdoor wrap equity is not a joke, 5 cards. Actually, yes, that's kind of it. Yes, like backdoor wrap equity, like it could be kind of like it could be like, I don't know, you have, I don't know, maybe like 15-20% on the flop, but you can pick up the card on the turns which give you 50-60, and it will be even without how it making hand. Yeah, how it's like something like this. Yeah, it's quite. So I am afraid to think how dangerous it is with in 6 cards. You should just look to the backdoors mainly. So here we have a hand. He pots it. We could call, could raise. Can I fold somewhere? I don't think so, especially here. Let's go. Ah. I don't know. I think call is standard, but just let's be flexible. Like, if you want, let's do it. Why not? Okay, so I'm a Sklito. You're playing quite high. You're playing quite high. As I said, you should go out if not have emotions. But I am literally hate this game after I stopped to be in the top winners list of my limits. I'm still in this. Like I mean that idea maybe it's just like if you want to be if you want to enjoy the life, I think it's quite important to do what you like. And yeah, yes, I would never like call poker with something bad because I'm just enjoy to do it. I think we are behind. Not anymore. Not anymore. We have the chance. Okay. Got it. Six card probably like I should found my set and open under straight draw. Because my 2 backdoor flush draw is too dominated. Sounds like that. Actually, we have in the chat the people who really enjoy to play. Six cards. Just on the left. I think I'm bluffing just because we are in the bottom of our range. Let's fold at least a 5. I don't know. Okay, yeah, 5. So I think we quite close to the end of the stream. Let's spot the right. Yeah, I think this is a good point to close everything. Getting called by similar hand. So yeah, let's do it. Let's check the results of the session. And I will jump to Steel Wizard a little bit as well to check some GTO stuff. Close. Oh, sorry. Close decision with the tens. Everybody's check. I don't know. Let's bet this. We'll have quite a bit of kings here for sure. So let's bet. Don't snap businessman with a catcher. Yeah, that makes sense. But sometimes I'm just click fast because I'm afraid to fold like of my whole action and stream and like etc. And I'm just like I kind of just wake up, so I'm still not in the best conditions. Mm. Okay, so the last table. But yeah, this is on a long-term perspective, this is useful advice for sure. So the last table, and let's go to theory stuff. Theory results. Yeah, sometimes I think it's quite easy to just follow like theoretical theory ideas or advices, but in real life it could be quite different situations. So again, flexibility is quite important. So I think one table I will start to open on Russian cash. We are not playing too much, but at least a little bit. So still pushing our challenge forward, step by step. So today we have kind of like 400 hands. So nothing interesting on Russian cash. So yeah, like 0 on EV and kinda like 400 on EV. And for me, it's interesting. I think this just like full down potentially could be the without equity situation on big three ways. But anyway, so let's check. Let's finish these tables and we'll check. Correct tables as well. Every decision you think is right. So yeah, you can raise, you can call, you can fold. Yes, yeah, it makes some sense. It turns out to be loose. Yeah. Like I also felt kind of similar. Like I got quite often the question why I'm not playing. It's counterintuitive for cards players. Could be like I just catch myself that I'm guessing way too much. when I play 4 cards and 4 cards, 5 and 6 cards for sure. So like, just always thinking, okay, like we can choose any option and everything looks okay. Focus making a lot of mistakes, basic like 3-bet range. When you are compared to 6 card, like you can just play everything, and then decide it on the flop. So let's check the rec tables we played. Almost 1,000 hands. Still something. Oh, actually, here we run. I'm quite happy with EV, so really happy with it. So quite reasonable result. For this session. And even I felt that I'm not kinda in the best conditions. Okay, so let's close everything of it and let's check a little bit of GTO Wizard. So it looks like we close this, we close that. Let's open the wizard and let's choose some hands. Oh, this one kinda interesting. It was 3-bet pot, low jack against button. Low jack. No, it was hijack. So hijack. King Queen 8-5. I think quite close in theory to open. It looks like a fold, but yeah, with a 6 we can. But anyway, we open a face 3-bet from the bottom. The fold raise we calls. Turn brings king 10-6 rainbow. Oh, king 10-6 rainbow. Okay, so firstly, we are not leading here too much. I was thinking that we do more of it, but still some top pairs we do, like plus trade draw, plus the gutter. On our hand, kind of like, let's imagine king, queen, 8. What we? King, queen, 9-5, maybe we could have. King, queen, 4-5. Yeah, king, queen, 4-5 should be in the open range. So mainly checking, sometimes bets, and when we bets, for me it's just interesting. Like against 1/3, the opponent actually continue like 90% of the hands. This is huge, and so he calls, turn brings the 5 rainbow. I just was considering just spotted this, and I think it was the correct decision. So I mistaken by checks. So we were a little bit deeper, but I still think just we are kind of merge doing this, and Pot's opponent should continue with the half, I imagine, of his range. Yeah, precisely half. And most of top pairs, quite a bit of over pairs, plus. Okay. And what about 5 of hearts? Do we still bet in with whole of our two pairs? Yeah, most of our two pairs is still going. So yeah, pot turn and give up the river would be the play. So here I just want to show how Mr. Lloyd ran hot. I played good as well. This is actually yesterday once. I checked it already. The call on the river was fine. Quite aggressive. 8's on big blind. I think this is fold. Potentially need at least a S6, but let's see. About 6. Pure call with a 6. Pure call with a 5. So with the 4, we are starting folding. With the 3, kind of bad. So you decided, and here asking for 4. I think the question, do we call in this in theory? So we're raising cutoff, call, squeeze, fold. And we have an ace king for 4. Ace king for 4. So yeah, call is quite bad. We are continuing just with double suited stuff. Should be more careful with this one. But threes is better, and deuces as well. This hand I already checked. It's 9-5-3, close between open and fold. Like, I'm not really. I think the open is quite close, but I think we could call 3-bet. Like with the 4, we are opening this. So break even-ish, and against 3-bet. Let's see. So we are still, looks like, cannot find here 6-4, 6-5. So we are folding this. We don't have enough. Let's see. Unpair or single suit to the suit ace. Yeah, suit ace. Oh, it's also different categories. So connected Broadway, disconnected. It's kind of disconnected, I assume. So let's see which we are calling with the king. Sounds like that. I assume like hands like ace 5, 4, 3. So we need to take off this one. Yeah, sounds like this. Ace 5. With the 4, I think this is just a clear. What about 3? Yeah, sounds like this. What about 7, 7, 5, 3? As well. Just we are not open. 8, 5, 3, 4. Like kinda close. Ace jack 8, 7. On the hijack, I believe we are mainly folding this. Actually, we are opening. Okay, not bad. Raise. And what about our decision? Raise ace jack. So fold without not suit, and even with triple suited we are folding manually. So We need much stronger connectivity, I assume, kind of like 9-8 maybe. 9-8, still not. Still not. 10-8. Yeah, 10-8. No, yeah, 10-8 is here, so we could peel. It's king 9-7 against two quite strong regulars. Do we continue it? Yeah, pure continue. I think I actually folded and it was a mistake by me and quite a large one. So yeah, we just continue this. About queen. No, even with the queen, ace, king, 9-6. So we are break evenish. Okay. Ace 7-5-4 in heads up. Do we 3-bet in this ever? Raise ace 7-5-4. Yes, we do. Okay, not bad. We still remember something. We still remember something. Here a decision. So we open from the low jack, face rebet against small blind and queen 9-6. Queen 9-6. Sorry for the we were low jack. Raise, rebet, we call, queen 9-6. Flush draw. And he pays the pot size, which is not really common here. Ace, king, 10, queen. So we actually folding quite a bit of it. We don't have no diamond, no spade. So I think this is just a clear fold. Yeah. So we need to, like, if you look in here, like as a hand with another backdoor, flush draw, and king of diamond is just close to the break evenish. So you have to call these hands without anything, like quite a large mistake. And yeah, even with big doors we are folding. So this is just break even. And it's also quite important to remember that if you're raising, in theory, the opponent still folding some big portion, like 1/5. But I think in practice, it's not happened too often, and that's why the range will be more stronger, firstly. And secondly, be a little bit deeper, so our call will be even worse. So just bet continue. Hashtag 10-10 against under the gun and hijack. Under the gun, hijack, we were on small blind. Ace jack 10-10. We had ace jack 10-10. Yep. Just fold. But actually, I'm playing just raise, so fold, yeah, on this sim. So I think call could make some sense. 3-bet is bad. Kinda quite playable hand. Queen 9 just use blinds. Like with a high suit, I like to peel it. Which is correct. Yeah, which is correct. About 8. So 8 is kinda close. King 10-9-7, low check. Let's check this one, and that will be it. Yes, this is fine to open. Okay, so thank you for watching me. It was Boyko for today. So it will be my first and the last session, I assume, for this beautiful Saturday. Tomorrow, I don't know how it will be. I think I would be busy on my like main time, like close to the 1 p.m. So I will try to find the time to stream in a little bit different time. So have